Understanding the will of God is a profound and often complex quest that has engaged the minds and hearts of individuals throughout history. The concept of God's will transcends religious, philosophical, and cultural boundaries, offering a framework through which people seek guidance, purpose, and meaning in their lives. The pursuit of knowing God's will involves a combination of faith, introspection, interpretation of sacred texts, prayer, and a deep engagement with one's spiritual journey. One of the fundamental questions that arise in this exploration is the nature of God and how human beings can discern His will. Different religious traditions offer diverse perspectives on the nature of God, ranging from a personal and anthropomorphic deity to an abstract, transcendent force. The understanding of God's will is often deeply intertwined with these theological perspectives, shaping the ways in which individuals approach the question of divine guidance. For many believers, sacred texts serve as a primary source for understanding God's will. Whether it be the Bible in Christianity, the Quran in Islam, the Torah in Judaism, or other revered scriptures in various religions, these texts are seen as divine revelations that provide insights into the moral, ethical, and spiritual principles that guide human behavior. Interpreting and applying these teachings to contemporary situations requires careful reflection and a deep understanding of the historical and cultural contexts in which these texts were written. Prayer and meditation are integral practices in the quest to know God's will. Through these spiritual disciplines, individuals seek communion with the divine, seeking guidance, clarity, and a deeper connection with the transcendent. Different religious traditions offer various forms of prayer and meditation, emphasizing the importance of stillness, contemplation, and surrender to God's wisdom. Faith plays a central role in the journey of discerning God's will. Trusting in the divine plan even when faced with uncertainty or adversity is a hallmark of many religious traditions. This trust is often expressed through surrender, a willingness to align one's own desires and plans with what is perceived as God's greater purpose. The role of religious leaders and communities is significant in shaping individuals' understanding of God's will. Clergy, scholars, and spiritual mentors often provide guidance and interpretation of religious teachings, helping individuals navigate the complexities of life in accordance with their faith. Community support and shared practices contribute to a collective understanding of God's will within a religious community. However, the quest to know God's will is not limited to organized religion. Many individuals embark on a spiritual journey outside of traditional religious frameworks, exploring existential questions and seeking a sense of purpose in a broader, more universal context. Philosophical inquiry, mindfulness practices, and engagement with diverse spiritual traditions become avenues for these seekers to discern a higher purpose in their lives. The challenge of knowing God's will is compounded by the diversity of interpretations and beliefs. Religious pluralism and cultural differences contribute to a rich tapestry of perspectives on divine guidance. Dialogue and mutual understanding between individuals of different faiths, or no faith at all, become crucial in fostering tolerance and respect in a globalized world. The dynamic nature of human experience also influences the quest to know God's will. As societies evolve, ethical and moral dilemmas arise that require individuals to reflect on how ancient teachings apply to contemporary issues. This ongoing dialogue between tradition and modernity shapes the way people understand and seek to fulfill God's will in their lives. The quest to understand the will of God is a multifaceted journey that traverses the realms of faith, introspection, and communal engagement. Central to this exploration is the intricate interplay between individuals and their understanding of the divine. Different religious traditions provide diverse perspectives on the nature of God, ranging from a personal deity to an abstract, transcendent force. These theological nuances shape the approaches individuals take in discerning the divine will. Sacred texts are often regarded as primary sources of guidance, serving as repositories of divine wisdom. Whether it be the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, or other revered scriptures, believers turn to these texts for moral and spiritual insights. However, the interpretation of these teachings requires a nuanced understanding of historical and cultural context. The process of discernment involves extracting timeless principles while considering the evolving circumstances of contemporary life. Prayer and meditation constitute integral practices in the pursuit of divine guidance. Through these spiritual disciplines, individuals seek communion with the divine, fostering a deeper connection and understanding of God's will. The quietude of meditation and the sincerity of prayer create spaces for reflection, enabling believers to align their intentions with what they perceive as the higher purpose woven into the fabric of existence. Faith stands as a cornerstone in the journey of discerning God's will. It entails a profound trust in the divine plan, even amid uncertainty and challenges. The act of surrender, wherein individuals align their aspirations with what is perceived as God's greater purpose, becomes a testament to the depth of one's faith. This surrender is not a passive resignation, but an active acknowledgement of divine sovereignty. Within religious communities, leaders and mentors play pivotal roles in guiding individuals on their spiritual journey. Clergy, scholars, and spiritual mentors offer interpretations of religious teachings, helping believers navigate the complexities of life in accordance with their faith. The sense of community further reinforces shared values and practices, contributing to a collective understanding of God's will within a particular religious context. Beyond organized religion, many individuals embark on spiritual journeys that transcend traditional frameworks. Philosophical inquiry, mindfulness practices, and exploration of diverse spiritual traditions become avenues for seekers to discern a higher purpose in life. This broadens the scope of the quest to know God's will, encompassing a universal and inclusive dimension that extends beyond religious boundaries. The challenge of discerning God's will is heightened by the diversity of interpretations and beliefs. In a world characterized by religious pluralism and cultural differences, fostering dialogue and mutual understanding becomes essential. This dialogue not only promotes tolerance, but also enriches the collective understanding of divine guidance as individuals share insights from their respective spiritual traditions. The dynamic nature of human experience adds another layer of complexity to the quest. Societal evolution introduces ethical and moral dilemmas that necessitate ongoing reflection on the applicability of ancient teachings to contemporary issues. The interplay between tradition and modernity shapes the way individuals navigate the complexities of life, continually seeking to align their actions with what they perceive as God's will in the ever-changing landscape of existence. In conclusion, the quest to know the will of God is a deeply personal and transformative journey that encompasses a rich tapestry of faith, prayer, sacred texts, community, and philosophical reflection. It is an exploration that transcends religious boundaries, inviting individuals to engage in a lifelong pursuit of meaning, purpose, and connection to the divine. While the answers may be diverse and elusive, the very act of seeking becomes a source of enrichment and spiritual growth in the intricate tapestry of the human experience. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Subscribe, share, and continue the journey with us as we delve deeper into the profound questions that shape the human experience.